Hey guys, what's going on? Brutaltech here, and I am back on the official Castle Clash YouTube channel. Once again, I'd like to thank IGG so much for giving me this opportunity. It means a lot to me, but let's get into the video. So today, we're going to be reviewing the brand new hero from the latest update of Castle Clash, Treantaur. So Treantaur, like I said, was released in the latest update of the game, and there's a lot of speculation going around about him, and I just want to clear up some of the speculation, answer your guys' questions, and then overall let you guys decide if Treantaur is going to have a good spot on your team. So let's get straight into it. So Treantaur, we're going to be reviewing him at level 160 with an 8 of 10 skill, and that 8 of 10 he's going to let 5 allies take 45% less damage for 5 seconds, and during battle he's going to temporarily revive 5 heroes with 55% hit points once per hero with a 6-second cooldown. Of course, the data in that skill is going to vary as you upgrade your skill level 1 out of 10 through 10 out of 10. So it's always important to get on upgrading that skill level. Farm your shards, upgrade that skill level, because with Treantaur and every hero, skill level is key. You want to get them up to be doing as much damage and helping as much as possible. So we also have, it's cool to note that we have a 5/5 Heaven's Wrath as a talent. So it is also a brand new talent that just got released in the latest update of the game. So we're also going to get a little glimpse at that. Maybe. Just depends, see how all this goes. So let's get straight into it. The Inscription is not that high, sadly, but that's not as big of a deal. So basically, Treantaur is an offensive hero. What this means is his revive ability only works on offensive game modes, not defensive game modes, such as Hear Me Monsters and Wretched Gorge. His revive ability is only going to take an effect in offensive game modes such as Raiding, Lost Realm, Mesa, stuff like that, and not defensive game modes, basically, because he's an offensive hero, though the 45% less damage for 5 seconds, or whatever data that is, depending on your skill level, that will be in effect in all game modes, no matter if you're doing Raiding or Hear Me Monsters, so there's no worry there. Even though he might not revive heroes in HPM, he's still going to be doing a nice deal of supporting your heroes. That's what Treantaur is. Treantaur is a support hero, just clearly a support hero. He's there to keep your heroes alive, and he honestly does a pretty good job at that. So let's go into some raids and see if we can find a good demonstration of Treantaur's skill. So that one we just get stunned a whole lot, so let's just move around a bit and try to find a pretty nice base where we can show off Treantaur's revive ability. So, I want to find one where it's pretty straight into the base. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. So what we're going to do is send in our heroes right here, and hopefully they go in the base, and they do. We're going to send Treantaur down over here, and some of these guys are, look, Pumpkin Duke died. And there's a little cooldown, but as you guys see, where is he? He comes back. There he goes. There's Pumpkin Duke. He comes right back. And you guys might be wondering, why does he still have an X over his character if he is back? That is because he is back for the battle, yes. But he is not back for the... He's not, like, entirely revived. When we exit, you are going to see that he is still going to need gems to be played again. He's still going to have his cooldown going because it revives him only for the battle, not in general. So it's going to help you win that battle, but overall, when you want to go back into another one, you're going to have to revive them. Even though that you guys might think that's a bad thing, it really isn't, because the important thing right there is your battle. You want to win it, you want to get as strong as you can to beat that battle, and if your hero dies, they're going to be coming back, and they were going to die either way, pretty much. So, I mean, it's best for them to come back and at least continue supporting your team, rather than them just to completely be dead, if you're going to have to revive them with gems or not at the end. It's going to help you win that battle, and it's going to be a really, really helpful feature. But with all of this, this is of course going to work in all game modes. Heroes are going to be revived, heroes are going to be taking less damage, and it's going to be an all-around help. But when thinking about that, one mode clearly stands out above the others, and that would be Arena. Arena is an amazing game mode for the brand new hero Treantaur. He's going to be reviving your heroes if they die they don't need a revive crest, and they're also going to be taking less damage from the other heroes, because say at a high arena level, a lot of the times there is a Santa Boom or a Spirit Mage that are continuously going to be proccing on your heroes, knocking them out. So they're not only going to be revived, but when Treantaur procs, they are going to take less damage to stay alive, nearly 50% less damage at a native 10 skill level. So let's get into it. We are running at arena rank 780 if we win this battle. So let's set down our team. We're going to put down Pumpkin Duke, Ares, Warlock, Treantaur of course, and then we are also going to set down Cupid and then Minotaur. So that is the 6th, and let's start it. So we're going against a king here, and we are running some Psy Shield Crest in here, but hopefully we'll get a pretty nice demonstration. And I'll personally on my channel, I'll have more videos of the Psy Shield Crest up soon because it is a very helpful crest. But getting into it, this one is hard because let's see if we get any damage dealt to us by that Spirit Mage. It does not look like we're going to be. This is a pretty successful raid. And as you see right there, Treantaur procced, and yeah, we just knocked everybody out. So Treantaur procced and just continued just to help us, and we took less damage even though it wasn't super noticeable. Let's hop into another one. Alright, once again, we have Ares with a 5-5 rev in the beginning, and then we have all the heroes followed behind. As you see, like I said, Santa Boom, Spirit Mage. Treantaur is definitely going to get them revived if needed, of course, and he's also going to keep them alive when he himself procs. So let's try to spot Treantaur. There he is. He just procced, and now everyone's going to be taking less damage, but it's kind of hard to show because our heroes are pretty much just destroying them. But as you see, they honestly are taking less damage, and that's one thing that's helping to keep them alive. Let's just keep going into this. Alright, we have a top spawn up here, and once again, that Santa Boom, that Spirit Mage are going to be doing pretty nice damage to our heroes if they get their procs off. So we're just going to continue into this and continue to see if we can win and see how Treantaur is going to be helping. So here he is right here, level 160, and there he just procs. So he's granting heroes abilities, and look at that. They would have died if it was not for Treantaur right there. That Spirit Mage proc would have knocked them out, and it would have been not necessarily game over because they would have gotten revived. But Treantaur procced right before that. Our heroes took 45% less damage, which kept them alive and let us win that arena battle, which is amazing. We would have lost that, but let's keep going. We got 2 more battle chances. Let's see if we can get more demonstrations. So, once again, this time is a head-to-head battle, and let's see how this one works. So, if we don't completely destroy the person, we should get a pretty good... Alright, Minotaur died. He should be coming back, as you saw right there. He is right back into the action because of Treantaur, and now we went ahead. Enemies got stunned. We won, and now just another successful arena win. I mean... Treantaur is like not necessarily the arena king, but Treantaur is such a good arena hero. As you guys see, we'll be doing one more arena run to try and kind of show you guys, but I mean, if you can't notice already, we're going to be fighting Fruity Loops. But if you can't notice already how good Treantaur is as a arena hero, it's just amazing. It's mind-blowing because he is a real counter to, he's going to help basically get you higher in arena because of his skill. His skill is letting your heroes not die. Both of them, they're getting revived if they die, and they're taking less damage. As you see right there, they all died. It looks like game over, and Treantaur was actually dead too, so we could not get a perfect representation. But that is that. I mean, which one was it? Was it the one right before that? That was a pretty good, yeah, this one was a pretty good demonstration. So, I mean, look, Minotaur gets out there in front, he procs, and then he goes down by these heroes, and so does Pumpkin Duke. But then they're both right back up into the action, we stun him again, and then we get the win. That's how good Treantaur is, that's what Treantaur does. He's an amazing support hero, and he helps out your heroes so much. If you guys see him, if you guys like him, I would highly recommend rolling for him. He is a great hero to have that's going to be helping you out in nearly all game modes. So tell me how you guys think of the brand new Hero Treantaur. I think he's a pretty good hero, and I really am hoping I'll be able to roll him on my main account. So that is that, guys. This has been Brutaltech, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and like always, I'll see you guys on my channel. Peace.